Have you ever loved someone with all your heart, only to have that love betrayed? Have you ever wondered why heartbreak happens, especially when you gave your all? Today, we're going to explore a profound truth: why heartbreak is not just inevitable, but necessary. This is a lesson about love, pain, and the growth that comes from both. Let's start with a simple question. What is love? Love is the deep attraction we feel towards someone or something. It's the desire to form a connection, to build a relationship that brings us peace, comfort, and happiness. But here's the thing. Love often comes with an assumption. We assume we know what's good for us. We assume we know who's good for us. And more importantly, we assume we know ourselves. But what if our assumptions are wrong? What if the person we love isn't who we think they are? What if the relationship isn't what we imagine it to be? And what if we ourselves are not who we believe ourselves to be? These are hard truths to accept, and often no one can convince us of them. That's why heartbreak is necessary. Until the heart breaks, the lies we tell ourselves remain unbroken. Think of it like this. Imagine a blind person trying to find their way to a destination. Without treatment or training, they're bound to stumble. Similarly, when we enter relationships without truly understanding ourselves or the other person, we're setting ourselves up for pain. And sometimes that pain is exactly what we need. It's not the person who hurt us who's at fault. It's the nature of the relationship itself. The relationship was built on ignorance, on assumptions, on falsehoods. And in such a relationship, betrayal is almost inevitable. But here's the silver lining. Heartbreak forces us to confront the truth. It makes us question everything. Why did the beautiful moments of the past lead to such sadness today? Were those moments real, or were they lies we chose to believe? When we're hurt deeply, we're forced to see what we've been ignoring, and that's where growth begins. Since childhood, our minds are filled with spider webs, conditioning, influences, and cultural expectations. These webs shape how we see the world and how we form relationships. But here's the problem. We carry these webs into adulthood, and they cloud our judgment. We form relationships based on these old patterns, and when those relationships fail, we feel the pain. But that pain is necessary. It's the only way to break free from those webs and build something better. Now let's talk about loyalty and truthfulness. You might say, I was loyal, I was truthful, so why did this happen to me? The answer is simple. Loyalty and truthfulness are meaningless if they're directed toward the wrong person or the wrong relationship. Trying to lift someone up who has no intention of rising is like holding the hand of someone who only wants to stay in the gutter. And when they let go, or worse, bite your hand, it's not their fault. It's the nature of the relationship. But here's the beautiful part. The fact that you're hurt means you tried. You gave your all. You followed your heart. And that's why your heart broke. Not everyone experiences this kind of pain. Those who settle for less, who stay in the gutter, never feel this kind of heartbreak. But you felt it because you dared to love deeply, and that's a sign of purity, of courage. So, is heartbreak painful? Absolutely. But is it necessary? Without a doubt. Heartbreak shatters the illusions we've been living with. It forces us to see the truth, to grow, and to become better versions of ourselves. And only then can we build meaningful, authentic relationships in the future. Remember, heartbreak is not the end. It's the beginning of a new chapter. A chapter where you see clearly, love wisely, and live authentically. So if you've ever felt the sting of a broken heart, know this. It's not a sign of failure. It's a sign that you're ready to grow. And that's the most beautiful thing of all. Thank you for watching. If this lesson resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on life, love, and growth.